Hi, class. I'm Vince Mangano. Want to welcome you to the class. This is being recorded for specifically my spring courses. This is going to be a general welcome video for all online 8 and 16-week courses, as well as our face-to-face. Although face-to-face, you'll get your own video or you'll get to see me in class. Reason why I'm doing this is I want to make sure that there's a clear understanding as to how to navigate our Blackboard for this semester. This semester, I'm starting with a new book, so I'll be learning a little bit as we go along, but I want to just share where I've got the different information for you to learn so that there's clarity there, and as well as you'll know where the contact points are. Okay, first of all, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to share my screen real quick, and I want to show you kind of the class itself. If you see on the board, this is your Blackboard. This is kind of what yours should look like. It's a little bit different in that, number one, it's my class Blackboard. It's different than the student version of it. Not by much. You should be able to recognize the differences. You'll notice over here, I've got it. It's called the sandbox because this is what I'm working with prior to the semester opening up. So this is where I'm creating my class, and then I'll copy it to each one of your classes. In here should be your information for your specific BCIS 1305 class. This welcome video is the one I'm recording right now. It'll be housed in this tab. So when you click on it, which you must have if you see me now, this is where I'm at, and this is where my video is. Any announcements that I do going forward will come out of this particular tab. There are no announcements right now. There may be one by the time you start the course, but I just want to show where those announcements will be. And by the way, when I create an announcement, I'll also create a link to your email, so it'll email to you as well, 9 out of 10 times. If I do an announcement prior to the semester, it may not work for us, but just so you know, that's where the announcements are. Within those announcements, you'll probably find things like where to contact customer support, how any issues that might be taking place, whether I've changed the due date or I've made an exception to the current policy, things along that line. The next tab is the course content. Within the course content, what you're going to find is this is going to be where your class materials are. And each weekly module. Now, in this case, this is kind of structured for a 16-week course. If you're in a 8-week course, you're going to find modules 1 and 2, or week 1 will contain modules 1 and 2. Week 2 will be double. If you're in the 4-week course, you're going to find all this combined in 1 week, and et cetera, et cetera. And then you're going to find that the Excel modules will be combined in 2 separate weeks for you. But just so you know, that's how this will go structure-wise. But your course content is right here. Now, when I click on this particular button, let's go to Excel, just so, because we'll be doing a lot of work in Excel as well. When I click on the Excel button here, now it's going to go to my faculty Blackboard, and then I'll click into your particular course for the student view. So if I click in here, you'll notice that it's going to have a primer, and this is where I may stick some other, I'll click on it, I may stick some other information. Maybe I'll find a YouTube that I think is really good. I'll add that to it, something along that line. Then you'll have your actual assignment itself. Now, chapter 1, module 1 in this course is kind of extensive. There's a lot in it. So I warn you now to be prepared for that particular week. And if I click on the assignment, as I just have, it's going to take you, this is where it takes you to mine. I'm going to actually real quickly go into the student view. This is what it'll look like for you. And you'll notice here you'll have a calendar of what's due when. You'll also see the actual assignment itself, a little the sim book intro tab, and then you'll find kind of the sim book is keeping track of your different, these are the different assignments These are the scores I'm giving it. And then if they have any particular graded value, that's going to show up here. If they have no graded value, it'll show up here. But these are different assignments. If you click on the view task, view detail task, it's going to tell you a little bit about it. This is an overview. There's a teach me aspect to it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually refer you back to your Blackboard to get more information on how this is going to work for you. Bear with me as it tries to get back to the main page. As you can see, I'm having a little bit of an issue, but here it is. You're back at your main page. Under the welcome videos, however, or the start here, I'm sorry, it's going to show you ways. This is, by the way, the author of the book. This is his video on how to complete a sim project, how to complete a sim book. I highly recommend that you review these videos. It's going to give you the mechanics of completing the assignments themselves. And then there's a quick video on how the SimNet integration goes. This is, by the way, produced for students, so be sure to click on that, find the appropriate video, and then it's going to tell you how it works. Let me just get it started real quick. And then, by the way, and once again, it is written for the collegiate.
Hey everyone, my name is Ari, and I'm a student ambassador with McGraw-Hill. I'm here to tell you a little more about SimNet, which may be required for this course and part of your grade. I'll show you how to get registered, but first,
let's go back to Blackboard. I'm going to go back to my home screen here, and once again, this was in the welcome part, or actually it's the start here part of the courseware. I'm sorry, but I'm in the faculty view, and sometimes we get some things get in the way. Okay, so that's kind of the fundamentals, how things work. Your grade will show up in your grade book. I can't show you this one here because, once again, this is a teacher version of it, and it's got a lot more detail, but you'll see it on your own. If you have any questions, once again, I'm Vince Mangano. Once again, I am available for you during my office hours, which will be published in my syllabus. Syllabus, by the way, should be listed within your tabs here, but when you get started, it's going to be a great semester. If you have questions, send me a quick email at vincent.mangano@angelo.edu. Once again, just a quick nickel introduction to the class. Let me know what you think. Take care.